Hi, everyone. Welcome. It's nice to see you all. This is such a beautiful thing that we do, gathering together. Can you all hear me okay? Okay, great. Thank you. Gathering together in this way to offer our service. We've been blessed um, with the information, the wisdom, the lineage of this tradition. Thank you, Oscar, for bringing it to us. Eternally grateful. Thank you to the Kamaska lineage of curanderos and curanderas. And thank you to the Pacakuna lineage, Don Benito Coy Juan Vargas, and all of his predecessors and followers. So tonight we're here for Wednesday night link up. And okay. And hold on just a moment. And we're here to activate planetary healing and healing to ourselves and healing to the collective psyche of every creature, really, here on the planet, and also in the stars and in the cosmos. We are all one. We've been told this, but the longer I practice it, the more I'm aware of it. And I hope you are too. I think you are. I sense it from each and every one of you. So let's, if you haven't cleansed yourself and prepared for this journey, please do so now. Thank you, Star River Sanctuary, for bringing the altar mayor tonight. It's very beautiful. And let's get started. We'll begin. If any of you are new, follow along. It'll be very simple. And all of it will be guided. So make yourself comfortable. Please know that you're welcome. My name, if I see faces of people I know, and sometimes I forget. I'm Renee Davenport. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm a sanctioned teacher of the Pachakuti Mesa tradition, and very blessed and grateful for that honor. And let's get started with opening our mesas. So we begin with Pachamama in the south. And everyone can exhale all your air and take a nice deep breath in. Pachamama. 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 Beloved Pachamama, we thank you eternally for the amazing gift of Kalsai that you give us, our vital life force, that we can come to you for healing our bodies. You offer us so many blessings. You provide the growth of our food. You provide the materials that become our shelters. You provide our home here in the cosmos, this beautiful planet. And I'm sure that it must feel to you sometimes as if we don't appreciate it, because sometimes we abuse you. But I'm here to tell you that many of us do everything in our power to not forget you and to not abuse you. And many of us are finding out new information about that as we grow. And thank you for being patient with us, because I remember 5 years ago when suddenly we had to stop and just stay at home for a little while. You rebounded in miraculous ways. And that's when I really understood how even the simplest little acts we do can benefit you and your health and wellness, which in turn is the total foundation of our health and wellness. So thank you, Pachamama. And now moving on to the west, we will invite the energies of Mama Kia. Inhale deeply. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Dear Mama Kia, thank you for your energies of Sami Sanko, of unconditional love. Thank you for enlivening our hearts and reminding us what unconditional love not only is, but what it can bring to us, how it can empower us. Because when we stop and take a moment to check our perception, to take into our hearts why we feel judgmental sometimes, or why we feel critical of others sometimes, and why we feel critical of ourselves sometimes. Thank you for your beautiful Sami Sanko, that effervescent energy that causes our heart to beat faster sometimes. It causes us to feel excitement and love and compassion. And when we make the choice to tap into that energy instead of critical energy or judgmental energy, or thinking that everyone should be just like us, we are gifted in so many ways. And it's because universal love is the secret to living a healthy, happy life, being a good neighbor, being a good mesa carrier, being a good steward to the land. Thank you, dolphin and whale, for reminding me every time I visit the ocean and you are leaping with joy and blowing spouts of water into the air and singing your songs. Thank you for reminding me to be that way. It's simple. It only takes us to make up our mind to carry your love and vibrancy. Thank you, Mother, Grandmother Moon, for your sweet nighttime light that lets us sleep most of the time and also gives us a break from the brightness of the daytime light that brings the light and life. So thank you, Mama Kia. And for controlling the oceans and the waters that are so important to life. Thank you. And now let's go to the north of the mesa, the home of Wiracocha, our creator, creatrix, the life force, the power, the light that is the bud of all creation. Miro-Quesada. 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 Beloved Wiracocha, the domain of condor and eagle, who fly higher than any other bird on our planet, except for the mechanical ones, and they don't carry the same insight. Because it's with condor and eagle's perspective from soaring high above us that we are inspired to also carry a broader perspective of what it means to be a human living life here upon earth. Wiracocha is spirit, and it brings our spiritual natures to life. And it opens doorways to the unseen realm where we can have a closer communication and friendship with spirit. It helps us tap into spirit when we want to be creators here on earth, so that we can bring spirit into the matter we create and create in a way that is beneficial for all beings. So thank you, Wiracocha. Thank you for your divine wisdom and your inspiration and your spiritual enlightenment for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now moving to the east, we're going to invite in and awaken the energies of Intitaita, our Father Sun in the sky. Exhaling all your air and taking a nice deep breath in, we'll intone. dear and beloved Father Sun, the sun of our solar system, the giver of life to almost everything on the planet, probably to everything on the planet, because everything does have life of some sort. The fact that there are beings who are not walking around doesn't mean they're not alive. And they are absorbing your rays every day. And we as humans, as we absorb your rays, we have our own physical processes in our body that keep us healthier because of your rays. Thank you so much for playing that role in what it means to be a human being on Earth. And also, thank you so much for carrying the energetic properties of Sami Uma. Sami is that effervescent, that sparkling thing that we and Sami Uma brings real insight into our mind, into our thinking. It's like having Einstein in a bottle. It's inspirational, it's creative, and it helps us solve problems. And it helps us to see a better way. So thank you, Inti Taita. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the fire that is transformation that we use in our ceremonies and in our walk here on Pachamama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Puma and Jaguar, your animal allies, for leading us and accompanying us when we go into the realm of the Ukupacha, our guardians along the way, so that we need not be afraid. Because if we go into the inner world, it might seem dark, but yet Puma and Jaguar comfort us and they protect us. So thank you for residing in the area of Inti Taita to keep that warm light with us, even when we go into the cold, darker realms. And now let's move to the center of the mesa, where our Misurumi lives. And take in a nice deep breath. We'll call in Quichi, the energy of the Rainbow Bridge. Inhale. Quichi. 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 Oh, beloved Quichi, sacred rainbow bridge, a portal that opens into the center of our mesas, allowing in the Kanchai, the light of all creation, the abode of alpaca and llama, because you come to us first through our apus, through our sacred mountains, through such elevated heights that what can grow upon you in those heights is very fragile and very precious. And only alpaca and llama can graze there and walk around there without doing any damage. So thank you for giving us these animals that contribute so many gifts to humanity. They're used for food. Their coat is sheared and woven into cloth for clothing, for our mantas, for our blankets, our warmth. It's also the realm of royal hummingbird, our beautiful, beautiful hummingbird that flies in from the northwest and brings us also conchai from the farthest reaches of the cosmos. There's creative energy and delightful energy and love beyond. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Koichi, for your many, many blessings, the most important of which is unification. Thank you for reminding us that we are better served when we behave towards others in unity. We are better served when we create communities to help each other, to support each other, to tend each other when we're sick. We are only at our best when we are operating from a unified field. And this field permeates everyone and everything on this planet, and everyone and everything in the cosmos. And we should never, ever, ever forget this, because it's in this energy, the kaipa, that we are all one within, and that we are one within the all. And this is one of our most important lessons, not only to learn, but to practice. So thank you, thank you, thank you for teaching us and for reminding us and for always being present and streaming your beautiful conchai light into our mesas through this portal and into our bodies through the crown chakra, the top of our head. And as we've gathered here tonight for this healing global meditation, I invite you all to open your portal at the crown chakra if it is not already open by now, and begin to feel the energies, the more subtle energies. And I invite you now to do a few Hampikamayo breaths with me. And for anyone who doesn't know that word, it's a series of breath work where we will inhale to the count of 7. We'll hold it for the count of 7. And then we'll exhale to the count of 7. So everybody, please exhale all your air. And I'll lead you so you won't have to count. So taking a deep inhale in fully all the way filling up your lungs and holding. And exhaling all the air in your lungs, pulling in your lower belly and exhaling fully. And now inhale. And hold. And now exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale from the sidebar, the pillar of light that stretches all through the cosmos to the top of your crown. And pull that light all the way in as you inhale, down through your brain, through your behind your eyes, your third eye, your sinuses, your mouth, your throat, into your heart. And let that beautiful light join with your heart and begin to circulate throughout your body. And with every in-breath as we go forth, draw in that Kanchai light into your heart. And you can start to breathe your own normal rhythm again. Paying attention to the Kanchai as it pools in your upper chakra, your crown chakra, and fills that beautiful 1,000-petal lotus that is there for the collection. That streams it down onto the top of your head. You may feel some tingling. That's this beautiful light. And draw it all the way in every time you inhale. And as it accumulates in your heart, let it go into your blood and begin to circulate throughout your body. And know that this is healing energy to you, yourself. And if you don't think you need any healing, then use it to empower yourself to be able to offer more healing to others in the later portion of this meditation. But I think we can all benefit from drawing in this beautiful Kanchai every day and refurbishing our cells and our organs and our systems so that we stay vibrant and well and balanced in a way that we can always help others. And feel this beautiful light circulating through your body. And if you have any physical condition or imbalance, use it. Use this beautiful circulation of light to bring your system back into balance, not to overwhelm it, just to bring it back into a peaceful and calm balance, restoring your own health. And now let's bring that light all the way in as it's streaming from the heavens above and has come down and reached our heart. Now that we have circulated it through, we've helped it clear ucha that we might have picked up today or yesterday or since the last time you really cleared yourself. And bring it on down into your solar plexus, your inner sun. And let it circulate there and see that sun come more to life. And now with the next in-breath, bring it on further down all the way into your Swadhisthana chakra, your second chakra, reviving and healing any issues you have with the circulation of water or the fluids in your body, restoring your sexual chakras, your libido, feel this healing system become fully balanced and nourished. And now drawing that kanchai on down into your root chakra, giving you more stability, groundedness. You can let it flow down through your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles. If you're sitting in a chair and your feet are on the ground, let it flow down through the bottoms of your feet into Pachamama. If you're sitting on a cushion, let it still flow through to your feet and out your root chakra into Pachamama, offering in Aini really this light and this connection that we know of its regenerative, its creative energy to her. Follow it down through her soil, into her underground tables of water, into the crystal domain, all the way into her fiery molten core. Fire and fire. And now, bringing Kaosai energy, Pachamama's healing energy for our physical bodies, back up through that channel that we just created with Kanchai, and through the bottoms of your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, and through your root chakra, all the way up through your Swadhisthana, your Muladhara, Manipura, into your heart. And now become aware of the two portals of healing energy that you have now running into and through your body. Both Kanchai and Kaosai are meeting in your heart. Let them swirl around, let them intermingle, let them become one, and bring the purest, most loving balance to your whole system. And take a few deep breaths here, allowing that healing energy to circulate throughout your body and feel its impact. Feel its balance. Feel the vitality. Feel the blessings of the Apus, their healing natures. Feel the energies as they run through the Seke lines all across the earth and that we encounter. And now, if you feel balanced and in harmony, take both of your palms and face them to the world beyond you. And if you know anyone, any being that needs healing, as you spread your hands and face it outward, you'll feel the tingling emitting from your palms. That is the healing energy that we've created and been gifted by the circulation of Kalsai and Kanchai. Kanchai to heal our mental world, our wisdom, purifies stinking thinking. And Kalsai, the magical, vital life force that creates healthier humanity and also healthier all living systems. And now we are offering that energy. If you have personal friends or family that you want to direct this energy to, feel free to say their name and express the intent that the amount of this energy they will benefit from goes directly to them. If you feel like your community, your neighborhood, your town, your city could use this healing energy, speak its name, their names, and send with intent this healing energy to these places. And now, if you will, I would like to express my personal deep desire that we as humans could learn to not settle our differences through war, through bombings and shootings and destructive natures, such as those that not only harm the people we think we have a problem with, but also harm the planet and all her beings, and the air, the water, the ether. I pray that these healing energies also carry with them the message of peace, the desire of peace, the manifestation of peace to all, everywhere. My final and last request is that we go forth as a unified tribe and put into action all that we know that is good and all that we know that will be of benefit. And do not get caught up in what seems other, but do our highest calling, which is to tend the area upon which we walk. Mm. And with that, I invite you all to relax your hands and arms and to draw back into your vessel that is your body so that you're fully present in your body, fully healed, fully energized, fully inspired. Normalize your breathing. And with that, I would like you to join me in closing our circle tonight. We'll do so by extending our arms straight in front of us with our palms facing each other. We'll intone each direction one time to close our mesas, to do its job as a container of the beautiful energies that you've all created. Pachamama, Mama Kia, Wirakocha, Inti. And now, for those who didn't follow my early example, extend your arms, palms facing each other, in light and love and wholeness and in sacred relationship. We are all one within the forever now. Aho. Uno, dos, tres. Clap. And blow your medicine, your mesas to the world, to the cosmos, and everywhere you're called to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad it spoke to you and resonated. And here's this little guy.